right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach you all in the scriptures. And salutations to all the brothers out there pushing the word in all truth and all sincerity. And you just saw that clip from TRT World. And basically it's talking about how there's a decrease in the white population here in the United States, and really that's not even a true nationality. Okay, the true nationality, all right, the biblical nationality of white people is Esau Edom. All right, that's their biblical nationality. That's who they come from, Esau Edom. All right, the Edomites. Okay, and as you saw right there, it says that there's a decrease in their population. All right, and these are curses that are being sent to them. All right, because it says here, let me get this. We'll start off with this scripture here in Deuteronomy 30:7, and it reads, "And the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and them that hate thee, which persecuted thee." So all these curses that are written in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, and also throughout the entire Bible. All right, but we got the main curses here in Deuteronomy 28. One of the curses was what it talks about in Deuteronomy 28 verse where is it at? Can you look real quick? We're going to be small in number, basically. Bye, beta. But pretty much it says in the curses that we're going to be small in number, okay, amongst all the heathens. All right, and you see now these curses, they're falling upon Esau now. All right, these things are are starting to stick to him because it's the time of his destruction, pretty much. Okay, did you find it or not?
No, I know it's one. No.
If you can find it, if you got something else, bring it out. But I find it for some reason. I thought it was over here.
Let me see real quick. But yeah, I'll bring this one out real quick. This is Ezekiel 35 and let me see. I'll start at 6. It says, "Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee." So yeah, Esau went around the world, spoiling the world through his philosophies, his wicked teachings, his wicked rules, all his little devices that he used, man, drugs. He has the new one. He's getting these people to stick their arm out, and now all these things are really coming back to taunt him, man, just because of his ill dealings. It says, "Thus will I make Mount Sierra most desolate, and cut off him that passeth out, and him that returneth in." So if you really is ascribing, so like he's subscribing to the ways of Esau, you're going to be cut off right with him, man. But Esau as a nation as a whole is actually going to be cut off. I'm going to read the next verse. It says, "And I will fill his mountains with the slain men, and the hills and the valleys, and all the rivers shall fall that are slain with the sword." And another thing's coming for these Edomites, man. World War III. So you need, of course, men and women to repopulate, but as far as these Edomites are concerned, to bring back more Edomites, you need Edomite men. A lot of these Edomite men are about to get pulled into this third war, man. And a lot of them are Fanooks anyway, man. Look that word up. A lot of them are Fanooks anyway, so they're not trying to repopulate like that anyway, man. It says, "I will make perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh." So yeah, that's why you see these Edomites, they're being made desolate right now, man. Especially like the cities all across America. You see them, how they're breaking down, the infrastructure's breaking down. These people aren't, Jake's thriving as far as the birth rate is concerned or whatnot. But these Edomites, man, they're sticking out their arm. They actually they're sticking it out for the real dope, that heroin, they're snorting their fentanyl. Oh. Hey, and these Edomites are dying, man. Yep. Good riddance.
A lot of them are sodomites.
Yep.
Even if they're with a woman, they don't perform vaginal intercourse. They prefer anal intercourse. You know, they're a really, you know, strange people. All right? And then the Lord is just cursing them too. They have they're known to have weak sperm. You know, a weak sperm count. That's why a lot of times they have to have these like special procedures in you know, having a child. Okay, they have to, you know, do that, was it, artificial insemination and all that. All right. And another thing too is they push, you know, on their people to have children at a late age instead of a young age, and that alone right there, it decreases your chances of having a child as you get older. Okay, it makes it harder for you to have children. That's a known fact. But that's what they push, you know, to their people. They say, look, get a career, you know, have fun, you know, go to happy hour, get, you know, a bunch of food, explore the world. All right, that's what they tell their people to do instead of you know, repopulating to make their nation strong. And now see, everything's backfiring on them. All right, but I found that curse. This is in Deuteronomy 28, and I'm going to get verse 62. And ye shall be left few in number, whereas ye were as the stars of heaven for multitude, because thou wouldest not obey the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy power. And that was a curse unto us. But now these curses are, you know, are now latching on to these people. You know, we read that in Deuteronomy 30 and 7. These curses are going to fall upon our enemies. That was one of the curses that was upon us. Now it's happening to them. You know, all right. You know, see, the Heavenly Father, man, he's basically visiting Esau right now. You know, in so many different ways. The Lord is visiting him now, because at first, you know, or I'll say this: for the longest, Esau, he had the Lord on his side. Basically, you know, he was able to thrive. All right, you know, he was able to gain all these lands. And he was doing good, you know, in business. He was, you know, his agricultural was on point. But now the Lord's, you know, tearing it down bit by bit. You know, hey, their family structure was good at one point. Now it's terrible. All right, these people have one kid, maybe, let's say two at most. All right, one of them is a transformer. I'll put it like that. One of them is a transformer, saying that they're, you know, I'm non-binary gender fluid. All right, that's what their one daughter's saying. Okay, the other one is a sodomite son. So that whole seed line's done. You know, that's them now. But back in the day, they had what? Big families. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you know, kids.
The dad smoking crack on weekends, and the mom the prescription pills.
Yep.
Look at fucking the president, man. It's fucking Joe Biden and fucking Hunter Biden, man. It's your idea. It's your modern American family right now.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
A senile, decrepit bastard and a drug addict son.
Yep, who likes little children instead of women. But you got something, Doc?
Yeah, this Psalms 109 and 8. It says, let his days be few, and let another take his office. And see, the righteous are about to be set up, man. It says, let his children be fatherless, and his wife a widow. Yes, you guys are smoked, man. It says, let his children be continually vagabonds and beg. Let them seek their bread out of the desolate places. And that's why once this money system goes, man. See, Jake, it's damn near ingrained in Jake to fucking know hard times and how to survive. Because that's all they've known forever. The Edomites, oh my God, man. When this shit gets real, it's over.
Yeah, like I was telling, I gotta tell them about this the situation yesterday. I was, you know, I had these dealings with these two Edomite chicks, right? And basically, they were pretty much talking about, you know, what was going on during, you know, the shutdown, right? When everything, you know, was locked down. And they were crying over how they were basically telling me that or the one chick, she was crying because she couldn't find cookie dough ice cream. That's what she was worried about, you know? So when this stuff really goes down, these Edomites, man, they're going to lose. A lot of them are just going to commit suicide. Because they can't, because as the brother said, hey, see, Jake, we're used to hard times. You know, we're used to eating, you know, ramen noodles, man. You know what I'm saying? We're used to, making, quesadillas and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Throw a couple, a little bit of cheese on, on a tortilla. You know what I'm saying? Cooking it up, and you know what I mean? That's what we're used to, that's what we're used to. All right? We're used to, just, making it, with the bare minimum. These Edomites, they can't live without luxury.
Yep. It says, next verse says, let the extortioner catch all that he have, and let strangers spoil his labor. That extortioner is what? If you do want something, it's going to be at a cost, man. See, it goes into basically one who deals with that usury, the interest. And what does it tell you, man? He's, hey, we were basically the borrower, and you were the lender, man. We were slaves under you, man. Now all the roles are about to come reverse, man. Now you're about to be subject to payments, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're about to be out here hurting. It's basically taking fucked up deals to survive. And we're gonna spoil your labor, man. Hey, the Lord's gonna give us all these basically victuals, because when we left Egypt the first time, we left Egypt rich, man. So how much more in the second Exodus? It says, let there be none to extend mercy unto him.
Oh.
Neither let there be any to favor his fatherless children.
Yeah. And as time keeps going by, no one cares about the Edomite race.
Mm-hmm.
All right, people see a drug addict, Edomite, families. All right, you'll have like the two parents that are, hooked on, how you said, fentanyl, heroin, dope, right? And then you see the kid all, their son all like, looking, down and out, dirty, musty. No one cares about that kid.
Mm-hmm.
No one has pity on him. And the reason why is because it's your time of judgment. See, because when not only just, Jake the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, even these heathens had to, deal with, the cruelty of Esau, right? When they were going through hell, you didn't see Edomites, shedding tears for them. So now when Esau is going through all this, everyone's rejoicing, actually.
Yep.
They're happy. See, because Esau, years prior, right? For instance, like Ishmael, right? Half his family got blown up in Afghanistan or Iran. You know what I'm saying? Or wherever. You know what I'm saying? They got blown up because of warfare, because of these, Edomites. So when they see a doped, a drugged out, doped up Edomite, they're happy, man.
Yep.
Say, hey, you got, these people from Vietnam and stuff. They're happy when they see Esau in a bad case. No one cares about you. Oh, the only dummies that care about Esau are these low-life Jakes, man. They got that Stockholm syndrome.
Mm-hmm. It says,
but even that's fading away, because Jake is Jake's starting to wake up. You got the brothers and the sisters that are, in the truth, mainly the brothers, of course. All right. You got a few of our sisters that are waking up too. All right. But even like for 2/3, they're waking up too. They see the injustice. They see the BS that's going on. They see, they've some of them have dealt with this shit, Hey, you Edomites, man, your day's coming, man.
Yep. It says, let his posterity be cut off, and the generation following, let their name be blotted out.
Oh.
So the posterity is your generations now, the future generations, man. So you look at these kids now, man. These Edomites are not the Edomites of old, man. And you talk to an Edomite who's a little bit older, who's probably dealing in like the 70s, 80s, 90s. These Edomites, you look at their kids. Their kids are all fanooks. They're through. They believe in fucking Darwinism and shit.
They're bums.
Bums, drug addicts. They're smoked on that. They can have money and they're still smoked. You guys have no hope, man. And then it says what? Let their name
Salaki, their son, right? They pay for everything for their son, right? This dude lives in a top-notch condo in downtown, but this dude just OD'd on, from fentanyl.
Bro, we gotta bring up Hunter Biden again, man.
Dude's on camera smoking crack.
Every other week, this dude's fucking losing another laptop with more incriminating shit coming out on it, but nothing fucking happens to this guy, man. Every fucking week. But it says, neither let their, it's like, it says, in the generation following, let their name be blotted out. Yeah, because after you serve out that 1,000 years, it's excommunicado, man. We're getting that fire started. Hey, because what, you thought to, you followed after Pharaoh, man. Hell, you became Pharaoh. You tried to pull this. You did the same thing that Herod tried to do, man. You said, you know what? Let's try to cut these guys off.
Yeah.
So it's only right.
And how did they do that? Through Planned Parenthood. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They telling our, women to, get on birth control. Telling them, yep, Well, what else have they done? They kill our children?
Yeah.
Economic
manipulation.
They'll be 8 years old, right? Doing nothing. They're getting stomped out to death at a school. The cop felt threatened for his life. He felt threatened by an 8-year-old kid. Oh, we had to tase him and stomp him out and choke him out real quick.
This poison that you fucking feed everybody.
And so that's how they're, killing us, And now look what's happening. Now these Edomites can't even reproduce. They're having a very hard time.
I'm actually going to jump back over to that Ezekiel 35. I'm going to jump over. It says, verse Ezekiel 35 and verse 9 again says, I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. So when the Lord, the way everything's folding down, everybody knows this is what you call divine intervention, man. God's hand is moving, controlling all this right now. Hey, it's that time of judgment, man. You can't just go on with your life. And Esau's been doing this for years, man, hundreds of years. Even in the thousands. Hey, since the beginning, really. But you can't go on move like basically governing the world like this. It doesn't work. It says, because thou hast said these two nations, these two countries shall be mine, and I will possess it, whereas the Lord was there.
Yeah, it's talking about the two kingdoms of Israel, right? The northern and the southern kingdom. That's that they're like, they say that in their heart. These are mine.
Mm-hmm.
These people are mine.
But they put it on the back of the dollar. It said God approves this enterprise.
Yep.
It says therefore.
The Lord did. He approved of what is it called? Manifest destiny, right?
Yeah.
He did. But as Elder Malcolm always says this. But there's a part 2. That was just part 1 when you guys were winning. But you forgot about the part 2 when you get destroyed. When you get taken down.
It says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of the hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. So everything that you did, all this perpetual hatred, everything that you've been doing since the beginning, all this underhanded tactics and bullshit, all this fuckery and death that you push throughout the earth, the Lord is gonna reward you with that, man. Same thing that you did, the Lord is gonna let all these things fall upon your head, man. It says, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh, and I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying they are laid desolate, they are given to us to consume. Because the Lord did take us down, and it was set up for you guys to basically enslave us for a time being. But what you all afforded the affliction, man, you prolonged it, man, and you did more than what was called for. Hey, but the Lord is gonna reward you for these things, man. All this bullshit, like, hey, you saying the Lord's not gonna come back? Yeah, all this fucking wicked judgment you put out throughout the earth. The Lord's about to come and correct all that, man. It says, thus with your mouth you have boasted against me, have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them. And thus saith the Lord, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. So didn't the world just stick their arm out? Everybody rejoiced for a little minute. They had their hot girl summer. Got to go to fucking Lollapalooza. Got to fucking get on the boat.
Go to Atlanta.
Yeah, go to Atlanta and Texas. Hell, we get to go back to the Happy Camper, eat some pizzas, and drink some PBR. Hey, now it's time to become a desolation, man. And look, if you can't tell America's being made desolate, you are a fool, man. If you can't tell America's falling, that's because you're falling with it, man. And it says, as thou didst, you talking about that, how everybody's rejoicing that seeing Esau's fall. It says, as thou didst rejoice after the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, even all of Idumea, even all of it, and thou shalt know that I am, he is the Lord Yahweh, man. You're going to know that the Lord did this, man. You rejoice seeing us on the fucking bottom. It's too much to really get into. But you just look throughout all of history of how Esau fucking played his cards. Hey, Esau, it'll be a bum on a fucking train where like you can tell, you just like a dude will get to that point where he's like, man, he's so decrepit, he can't work. He's so like, get a job. So we're gonna tell you, Edomites, man.
Oh, they'll have a continual employment in the kingdom.
Yep.
They don't have to worry about unemployment. We'll make sure you have a job.
Yeah, we're gonna give you
6 days a week.
Yep.
You got 6 days to work.
We're gonna feed you too. Yeah, man. But look, this is beautiful, man. Just seeing these Edomites on the bottom, seeing them struggle, seeing them suffer, seeing just seeing that fear and doubt in their faces. We call it that perplexity. Hey, cause now let me get one more. Run up, grab this real quick. Can't quote this one off the top of my head, but grab this one. It says, this is Obadiah. I think I'm just reading verse 10. Let me see if that's what I need comes up. Yeah, I'm just reading verse 10. I'm just keep reading. It says, for the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. We were sitting in the park. First thing we were talking about when you fucking Edomites is just like, man, like we were sitting at a park, and Esau put pieces of metal. They'll be like armrests, but he'll put pieces of metal on the bench just so people can't sleep on the bench. And I'm just like, man, what's double of that gonna be? Sleeping on fucking a bed of glass or some nails? And this is gonna be your life, man. The shit that we would never really imagine doing to people on this side, just out of like just dealing uprightly, and as a human beings and as people of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we couldn't really imagine doing what you do. But that double that you're gonna get, we can't even, words can't describe it, man. I just can't wait till we get to the kingdom, man, to put you all in these fucking chains. Hey, the scriptures say it's gonna be double, man. So what's double of a mass genocide? What's double of that perpetual hatred? It says, oh, let me see. Give me 1 second. I'll give him to scan it through this chapter real quick.
I was gonna say it was so beautiful too. Oh, did you find it?
Yeah, this.
Oh yeah, you got it.
This verse 15. It says, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head, man. So that reward is coming, man. All this fucking wicked judgment you put out here, it's coming back. You know, we've been, you see, you had your chips on red. We've been betting black for the beginning. Now it's just, the game is rigged, man.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it, you know, unless you got something else. Is that it, Doc?
Yeah, let me read this one. It's like,
let them hear their judgment again.
I'm gonna go to verse 8. It says, shall not in that day say of the Lord, it's still in Obadiah, shall not in that day say of the Lord Yahweh even destroy the wise men out of Edom and the understanding out of the mount of Esau. So you people are fucking perplexed, man. A lot of you all fucking just signed your death certificate, man. And good riddance, man. A lot of you motherfuckers stuck your arm out and signed your goddamn death certificate, man. We can't wait to see you all drop. We can't wait to see just everybody running to this goddamn cracker, man. What's going on? What's going on? He has no answers for you. And what it says, every head of the wicked is going to be upon this man. It says, no, that's pretty much it. But you said, let me read the judgment again for him. It says, for the day of Yahweh, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is near, and upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. That reward shall return upon thy own head.
Yep. Hey, so all the things that you've sown, hey, you're gonna reap it. You know, simple as that. But you know, we'll end it off with that. Hey, we hope this was an edifying lesson. Hey, you know, hey, call Haloim La Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Hey, the water Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai for, you know, slowly but surely taking these Edomites, you know, down. It's beautiful seeing these Edomites suffer. You know.
Yes, it is.
And with that, you know, as always, we're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Shem Rakakwadash. Also, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. Shalom in the Bible Ball.
Bible Ball.